Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Legal Skeptic. As you can see, I'm still in my happy little pub here, which is a good thing for me. It's so much nicer to do this in a pub than it is to do it elsewhere, but, well, that's just me. I'm also a lot closer this time. The reason is I'm going to do something that I promised you, which was I'm finally going to do the overdosing on Homeopathic Remedy. Natrum Muriaticum. Now you're all sitting there and scratching your heads unless you're a homeopath. So, let me show it to you. Here it is, a full glass of it. That may not say you much, so let's take a closer look, shall we? Let's take a closer look at what this is. There we go. It is table salt. See the nice happy table salt? Something to dilute it in, obviously water. Now, this glass here is a 30C dilution. I spent most of the day making it. I have the video footage for anyone who wishes to see it. I cannot upload it to YouTube because it's many, many hours worth of footage. Oh, how I love digital cameras. However, I will show you one dilution. This is the red thing on top is a funnel. Otherwise it attracts the cat. Alrighty, here we go. Let's give that a good stir, shall we? Now then, this is one dilution. This is 1 in 10. 1 part natrium, or table salt, in 10 parts water. I can tell you by smelling it, it smells like salt water. It's probably a little bit more potent than salt water, but now imagine taking 1/10 of this and distilling it in 10 more parts water and repeating that process over 300 times. That, my friends, will give you this. Now, it's one glass, which may or may not seem like a lot, and realistically it's not. Not when you think about it. But how many times have you been told to drink a full glass of something as medication? I mean, unless you're going in for a scan, a CAT scan or a PET scan or something where they need a dye to contrast, how often are you told to drink an entire glass of something? Almost never, I would wager. Now, the Natrum Muriaticum that is available at my local stores that sell homeopathic stuff comes in a small vial. A full glass. This is the equivalent of 1 cup. Let's have some fun. I'm going to drink this in 2 or 3 rounds because trying to gulp the entire cup is just not my cup of tea. Completely refreshing. I can feel it working. Slowly and steadily it keeps going down. About halfway there now. Almost done. I haven't keeled over yet. Two-thirds. Still alive. Still a pulse. Still going. Still going strong. And done. Now, what effect will this have on me? Well, aside from having to go use the restroom in about an hour, probably none. I'm going to get up to work, go to work tomorrow, feel just as good as I did before. Allergies will still be here. Still be allergic to the cat. Not going to get rid of the cat for that reason. He's too much fun to have around. Still going to be allergic to the great outdoors, but that's not going to prevent me from going out there either. So what does this prove? Well, technically, the only thing it proves is that this medication will have zero effect and that you can make it at home. Takes patience. Takes time. But that's about the size of it. In reality, it proves almost nothing. It doesn't disprove anything, but it certainly doesn't demonstrate effectiveness either. This is what homeopathic medicine is. Homeopathic medicine is a solution that's distilled beyond the reasonableness with which you would find an atom left in the entire solution. Avogadro's constant, 10 to the 23rd. It's 10 with 23 zeros after it. This was a 30C solution. That's 10 with 300 zeros after it. At Avogadro's constant, you have a chance that there will be one mote, one molecule, of the original substance left in whatever it is you're looking at. In this case, consuming. Same is not true for this. My water bill will be sky high, but it's worth it to demonstrate the point. If you have a medical problem, consult a medical professional. If you have a legal problem, you go talk to a lawyer. A lawyer has received training in the art of law. A lawyer practices law. If you have a medical problem, go see a doctor. A real doctor, a medical doctor. Let's not worry about psychiatric problems. You can go see PhDs for those. But go see a medical doctor for a medical problem. They have years of medical training. They've received proper medical training. They know what they're doing. And their main goal is to help you. Yes, alternative medications may sound like a fantastic idea, but in reality, you're receiving a placebo. You'll get a placebo effect, but the long-term effect will be nil. There are studies that show this, and if you go to a website called sciencebasedmedicine.org, I think it is, if not .com, you can read all about the wonderful studies that have been done. And you can read some meta-analysis of homeopathy, and you can read what real medical doctors think of homeopathy. Just remember, because it's alternative doesn't make it better. For the alternative medications, that is. Well, this is the Legal Skeptic, signing off. And remember, people, think about it. It'll do you a whole lot of good.